An arrest has been made after the murder of a Virginia mom. Police say illegal immigrant Alexis Campos has actually confessed to the crime. The DHS blaming the Biden administration for catching the migrant in 2024, but releasing him.
Madeleine Rivera joins us now with the very latest. Hi, Maddie.
Good morning, Ashley and Todd. 19-year-old Alexis Campos is facing second-degree murder after Fairfax County police say he repeatedly stabbed and killed 42-year-old Carmen Puch. Puch, the mother of a 3-year-old girl, was found outside of her car at a trail in Great Falls Park, Virginia on Monday. Campos and Puch had an intimate relationship, authorities say. Both worked at a restaurant in Herndon. Police say surveillance video showed Campos hours before the murder arming himself with a large fixed knife that he took from the restaurant, taking a pair of black latex gloves and a water bottle. He allegedly filled that bottle with gasoline, which he doused on Puch after the stabbing to try and set her on fire, but he was unsuccessful with that.
Alexis Campos is under arrest. He is being interviewed right now by Fairfax County homicide detectives, and he is offering a full confession for what transpired. Our killer and our victim were involved in an intimate relationship with each other. We are still uncovering the many layers of motive that exists. We know that our victim and our killer intentionally met at the park.
Federal sources say Campos crossed the southern border illegally in El Paso, Texas in April 2024 and was apprehended by Border Patrol, where he was quickly released into the country by the Biden administration. Fox is told he gave an address for a family member in Maryland and was let go. A DHS spokesperson saying Biden and former DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas hand-delivered alleged killer Cedillos Campos to the streets of Fairfax County. We are urging Governor Abigail Spanberger to put her community first and turn over this criminal illegal alien to ICE. Police say they're also looking for a black sedan that Campos may have used to travel to the scene. Ashley and Todd.
Okay, Maddie, thank you so much for that report. And we're going to bring in a former DHS advisor and former Secret Service Supervisory Special Agent Charles Marino. Charles, thanks for coming on to talk about this. You know, one of the main issues, obviously, we have an innocent woman who is dead. That is the main issue. Now this man is going to have to go through our court system, and we're going to have to pay for this whole situation. But when you look at these candidates, these far-left candidates who are running on, demolish ICE, like these are the people they're trying to get out. So how do we get the voters to understand, like, hey, this is what we need?
Yeah, you're exactly right. This all comes down to the voters in these sanctuary states and cities to start to elect the right people. We're starting to hear some Democrats turn, as you were covering in the previous segment, and saying that they're now for law and order, for border security. But that's quite disingenuous as they've shown their stripes previously on their agreement with sanctuary cities and the dangerous policies that they implement, which undercut all aspects of public safety to the American public. And look, this is all predictable and preventable based on these policies, starting with the Biden administration, continuing in these sanctuary cities. The courts insist and rule that we have to accept the state's rights to implement these dangerous sanctuary city policies. But you know what? Things need to change. Voters need to hold their elected officials more accountable. The laws need to enforce. They're also jeopardizing their own lives and the lives of their families. And the federal government no longer needs to pay for this type of dangerous stupidity. They should be cutting off all of these billions in public safety grants that go to these sanctuary cities. Their policies undercut the true spirit and law associated with these grants.
Yeah, you can't control what these people running say and do, but you can control what your vote does at the polls. What's done is done under the Biden administration. You can play Monday morning quarterback all you want, but these people who are here and they're dangerous, they're here now. How do we protect ourselves?
Well, they are, and as ICE is going out and still prioritizing, identifying these very dangerous people, despite the obstacles that sanctuary cities provide and put in place, like not allowing them in the jails and not allowing state and local law enforcement to work, the American people need to realize that their public safety is in their own hands, that in many of these sanctuary locations, state and local law enforcement are not part of the solution. because of the direction that they're being given by local politicians. And so the American public needs to have their head on a swivel. They need to understand that this is a matter of math, with 25 illegals unvetted, released into the country, many of them dangerous. The probabilities of falling victim to these types of crimes at the hands of illegals is higher than it's ever been in our history's, the country's history.
Yep. And like I said, the only way we're going to be able to do it is to vote these people out who are allowing this to happen. Charles, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.